EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Commander's Field. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally marked down at the 23. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Second down and 8. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready,
Daniels looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
43, yellow.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And room there to work it inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Set it. 65 cat. 65 cat. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels going to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
70 Lions.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion right is Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On the option, here's Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, Stroud. Connects on the crosser. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the...
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Robbie.
Stroud off the play fake. Forced out to his right. That one's complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, Eric.
From the gun, Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Attack, attack.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one finds Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go now.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Correct. Yellow. Yellow.
From the 19. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now they send their back in motion right. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They send a man in motion. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
43!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow! Hey, 43!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Harris on the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From 37 yards in the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
On play action, here's Stroud. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, let's go.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 now from the 30.
15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Easy.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
15. Come back. First
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They've got a man in motion. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Running back, motioning right. He rolls to his right. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Chiefs down by only 1. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Back to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here he is to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, uno. All right.
Setting up to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right.
He'll look to throw it. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. He'll get him the 1st inside the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Mix it on the counter. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Hey, 57, color. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.